What you got in the trunk?
Oh. You don't want to look in there.
Fuck Off, overproduced by Martin Hannett, take 4.
Captains, welcome to Starfield After Dark. Live from the Sebastian Banks boardroom inside the lodge on New Atlantis. Joining your host, Pedro Farquhar, are this week's panelists. Sweet P704, Miss O Plays, KingFanMan, and Red Wolf Renegade. With special guest, the voice of Delta, Thomas Robie. This is NC-17, and I like my chunks with extra spice. Prepare yourselves, captains, because the settled systems are about to get spicy.
Tense situations, kids. You get into 5 or 6 of them a day don't mean shit anymore. I mean, I've seen men stabbed, didn't mean shit. You know, I've seen guns too, they don't mean shit. But that's when you gotta watch yourself. Here, I'll handle it, pal.
Yo, captains! Welcome to Starfield After Dark, your Wednesday night Starfield shit sandwich. The only program where the lights are dim, the jokes are questionable, and the host is running on caffeine, chaos, and whatever's left in the freezer that hasn't started whispering to me. I'm not going to ramble on too long tonight. We've got a huge show tonight, a very special guest, and at least one panelist who already told me they are dangerously close to blowing out their lower chakras from excitement. That is correct. Someone on this panel is one surprise away from spiritually detonating like a firework in a Walmart parking lot. But I did want to start with a quick update on my parents. A lot of you sent some beautiful letters last week checking in on my parents, whatever that was last week. I appreciate the concern. The good news, they're okay. They're feeling better. You know, they've gone on a little vacation, and I don't know where, but based on their energy, it's the kind of adventure you take after watching one too many conspiracy documentaries and deciding enlightenment is hidden behind a Waffle House dumpster next to a raccoon with secrets. They left me a little note, and I would like to read it to you. Dear Pedro, we left to search for the eternal snowfall, the great white infinity, the perpetual blizzard of life. We know it exists, and we have set forth on our path. There are waffles in the freezer. Help your brother with the responsibilities around the home. You're too old to be podcasting and playing video games. So yeah, they seem good. They're either on a spiritual quest or they've joined a cult that worships the frostbite. Either way, we all have waffles. Tonight, we've got an awesome lineup of panelists. We have Sweet P704, Miss O Plays, KingFanMan, and Red Wolf Renegade. 4 people who have agreed to be here, despite knowing full well I cannot be trusted. And I'm very stoked to announce that we have actor, musician, and Starfield After Dark guest, Thomas Robie, the voice of Delta. A man so talented he could read a CVS receipt and make it sound like a prophecy. And that got me thinking, outside of Starfield or Bethesda games, what video game would I lend my voice to? Now, Lady Farquhar, Mars, and Jupiter would absolutely be mind blown because they often comment on my voice being too loud, sometimes inaudible, especially when ordering food, prone to forgetting mid-sentence what I am saying, and occasionally sounding like I swallowed a kazoo during puberty. But after brainstorming, I realized there is only one thing outside of Bethesda games that I would lend my name to or lend my voice to, and that would be the Metal Gear series. And so I would fit right in with names like Big Boss and Raiden and Gray Fox, Venom Snake, Liquid Snake, Major Ocelot, Psycho Mantis, all the good ones. I could be Colonel Farquhar. No. You could call me Tangent Snake. The operative who starts every mission briefing strong and then derails into a story about how he once tried to return a rotisserie chicken to Target. So here it is, my Metal Gear Starfield After Dark intro for you to love. Space isn't a frontier, it's a mirror. Every star out there reflects the same thing we try to outrun. Our choices, our failures, our ghosts. Most people look at the galaxy and see freedom. I see a battlefield with better lighting. Tonight, we're not explorers, we're operatives. Every question a mission, every opinion a shot fired. And every guest sitting at this table, consider them to be part of the unit, whether they like it or not. So gear up. Keep your comms on. Trust no one, especially the host. This is Starfield After Dark, and the mission starts now. All right, panelists, are you ready? We're going to introduce you guys. We're going to start with Sweet Pea, and then we'll go KingFanMan, Red Wolf Renegade, and then we'll go Miss O Plays. Thomas, we're going to keep you last for right now. If you don't have a Starfield character right now, we'll make it all about you. But for the rest of you, let's start off with tell us your name, your Starfield character's name, your Starfield character's background, the makeup of your current crew, and the one item in your inventory you absolutely refuse to drop, even if it's useless, cursed, or technically illegal. And if your character had a theme song, what 80s track would blast when they enter a room? Let's start with Sweepy. And I know that's a lot of info, so do what you can remember.
Oh, I actually have it all written out. Sweet Pea 704. I'm a verified creator for Bethesda, best known for Tailored Spaces and The Den under new management. My main tune is Captain Marlowe, who is a xenobiologist from a free star settlement. My crew is the Adoring Fan, Lyle, Ezekiel, Sarah, Sophia Grace, Vasco, Barrett, and Little Model G. The one thing that I would never give up is the Gold Finger. It's a pistol with about 44k DPS. It's always loaded and ready to go. My 80s theme song would be Hit Me With Your Best Shot by Pat Benatar.
Oh, that is a class. That is a great one. That's going to be hard to
Very
beat.
good one.
What about you, King?
KingFanMan, my character's name is Elvis. The best name ever. His background is soldier. My crew is Amelia Earhart, Andrasia Delta, of course, Ezekiel, Hadrian, Model G, and Sam. And then my companion's always Sarah. And the one item I can't drop is crowd control, my mag pulse that I got on the Mantis 2 quest line. Love that thing. 4-star. It's great. And my 80s theme, I'm going to cheat just a little bit because it came out in 1979. It's Molly Hatchet, Flirting with Disaster.
Sweet. We're going to have to make a playlist after this.
Definitely.
Red Wolf.
Hey, I'm Red Wolf Renegade. My character's name is Talon with a Y. Talon Hawk. He's a bounty hunter from Neon. He lost everyone. He can't trust anyone, which is why he relies solely on the crew members like Model G and Delta. And that's it. Yes. That is it. Let's see. Let me go to this list here. The one thing I can't live without, because knives don't run out of ammo, so I always keep a knife of some kind on me because you never know what you're going to run into out there. Excuse me. In my character's entry song, I kind of came to the consensus just being me. Black Celebration by Depeche Mode, because it's dark and moody enough to where a badass bounty hunter walks in and you're like, why is this song playing? I'm scared right now. So yeah, that's what I went with.
Awesome. Miss O.
Hi, I'm Miss O. My current captain's name is Azur, and she is a neon street rat gangster background. My crew is, and I'm trying to think, is Betty Hauser, Muria, Adoring Fan, and all of the Constellation crowd at the moment. And thing I will not drop is the teeny tiny Galacticat that you can find in the well. If I drop it, I will lose it, and I love it. And AT's song would be Minor Threat, because she might be a pirate. She's a minor at heart.
Nice. That's great. That's a great one. How about you, Thomas?
Hello, everybody. My name is Thomas. I have only played Starfield since last week. I have a very old console. I have an Xbox One. So I need to upgrade, clearly, if I would like to play the Terran Armada DLC. But let's see here. Yes, background, make my current crew. I'm going to have to work on those things. But I will say that one thing that I refuse to drop in my daily life is my guitar. I mean, I rock around with that thing like every second of every day. It's like an extension, like another arm or something. And then a song that I would have playing in space would be Moving in Stereo by the Cars. That's my 80s pull.
Man, this is going to be a rad playlist. That's cool, man. That's sweet. And thank you for that. Thank you for sharing that. You know, we're going to interrogate you in a little bit, but let's keep a couple questions going, give you a little warm up. And this actually, this first one can be for everybody, but what's one thing, Thomas, that brings you joy, let's say beside your guitar, on even the darkest of days?
One thing that brings me joy, I would say the ability to maybe it's really cliche, but I love going outside and doing hikes. So being in nature is probably the one thing besides music that makes me feel really good.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that's great. How about you? How about you, Sweet Pea?
How about me? What things bring me joy? You know, I'll tell you. Lately, I just really like streaming and hanging out with the people. Like, if I've made like a little family, everyone comes in and they're like, "Oh, hey, how are you doing?" And they're like talking away, like in the comments. I mean, I just love that. I love that there's a community of people where it's okay to like Starfield. No one says, you know, we just enjoy it and talk and hang out. And so I've been really enjoying doing that. So
that's rad. How about you, King?
My only other two hobbies are playing guitar. I play music as well, and fishing. So that's the two things I love.
Nice. We're going to have a riff off at the end of the show.
There you go.
You better have your guitars ready.
You might win.
What's funny is I sing, but I had this choir director was like, "Well, I want you to play guitar," and I'm like, "Okay, do you want me to sing or do you want me to play guitar badly? I can't do both." And he's
One
like,
or the
other. Sing.
How about you, Red?
Oh, I promise I'm not bandwagoning, but also music.
Yeah.
Are
you guitar?
Also love music. Yeah, a little guitar. And it took me, I promise, it took me way too long to learn how to sing and play at the same time. So don't stop trying, because as soon as you open your mouth, you're like, bleh. As soon as you try to play the first chord, your brain is not ready, but keep at it. But yeah, music for sure. And also hiking. Thomas, I promise I'm not bandwagoning. It is definitely something that, especially when it comes to music, that you take with you everywhere. That is all about you. It just, that's
You
me.
can't beat the combination of the two either, you know? Being outside
Take
and
your
the
guitar.
music.
Exactly. Take your guitar out in the woods, and then you have the passerbys that are also hiking. Like, what is that psycho doing
Yeah,
over
they're
there
like,
by
this
himself?
guy's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yes, I am. Please continue.
How about you, Miss O?
I like working with my hands on like new projects, and I think my absolute favorite is when I get to try and make something new for the first time. Like, it always comes out a little wonky, but it has kind of character, and there's something exciting about like learning a new process and kind of feeling your way through it, and that sense of like accomplishment at the end when you have something you can hold in your hands that didn't exist, you know, a few weeks, months, or whatever before.
Awesome.
Oh, and wait till you see her new mod that's coming out, because it is amazing. You'll be able to make neon wherever you want. Just make it somewhere.
Sweet Pea, when does your mod come out?
Next Tuesday. Sleep
Next
Crate Reimagined
Tuesday.
out next Tuesday.
So when does yours come out?
Mine?
Yeah.
It's
I finally submitted it yesterday. And I
awesome.
hope it comes out
Days,
for
like-
GTA 6. That is
Yeah.
my hope.
Oh, September? No, we're hoping not. Actually. Oh my gosh. I mean, it was that long for mine.
How do you make a
was
mod? I
6
feel like
weeks.
that would be a very extensive
So-
thing to do.
You've got two great people to answer that question for sure.
What was the question?
How do you
How do you
make,
make
a
a
mod?
mod?
You can.
Okay, so at StarCon, okay, this is the gateway drug for making mods. Okay, so at StarCon, I actually did a tutorial. If you look up, Sweet Pea 704 on YouTube, and you see the StarCon videos, one of them is a tutorial of how to move around the kit, how to install it, and how to make your own like loot crate with anything you want. Put whatever you want in it. That is the gateway drug for modding. That's how everyone starts. You make your little kit that has the weapon in it that you want, and then all of a sudden you're a modder.
Interesting. So it's a platform inside of Starfield.
Yeah, you can
You can get
download
on Steam.
the creation kit, which is basically the tools that they use to make the game. And once you've got that, you just poke around and you can make anything.
That is
Including
so
a crate.
Yeah, like literally, if there's a chair that you see somewhere and you're like, I love this chair, but I want it to be black. I don't want it to be orange or whatever. You can literally, like in 10 minutes, make the chair and have it in the game.
Wow.
Like just like that. Yeah.
Dang.
It's great.
That's
It's
all I want for Delta.
Super modest.
Yeah,
By the
that's like one of the. I'm gonna have to talk to both of you because I can't mod at all.
Yeah.
we need
You're
more
being
skins for
super
Delta.
modest.
I have several
More
tutorials.
Delta
I actually tell you how to make the chairs, different colors. I tell you my whole process. So yeah, y'all need to look at those.
That is so
Will
cool.
do.
I used to play when I was younger. I played Minecraft on my PC, and I
Yeah.
had a modded version of that. And I could never wrap my head around how they got like entities from a different game into an actual existing game. It blew my mind always.
Well, it's funny is because when Miss O and I started, we didn't know what we were doing. I saw this guy say we were just blind kittens poking around in the dark. I mean, that is like so true. We didn't know what we were doing. But now, I mean, I'm learning how to make things spin around, and Miss O is like making all of neon, like doing the lights and figuring out how to add power to them. I mean, the more you do it, the more you learn.
So we're gonna have a Death Star in Starfield soon. That's what you're saying, right?
There probably already is one.
Which
I mean,
planet do you want to take
you
out?
know that they-
Move on
No,
over
you-
there.
What is it called?
Fully
KingFanMan,
customizable.
If
What
you
is-
put a
what is
moon,
it?
you put a
Star
Death
Wars
Star, right?
Genesis.
Yeah, Genesis, I think.
Yeah.
And it's like how many mods? Like 300 mods or something? Great. I mean, it's a huge.
Oh, yeah,
number
on
of
the-
On
mods.
that, yeah.
I actually play on Xbox mostly still too. So my Xbox cries just thinking about how many mods of
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so sometimes I'll
just
still
lighting
play.
itself on
Sometimes
fire next
my
to
family
it.
will walk by my door and they'll be
Yeah.
like, "There's an engine running in your room right now." I'm like, it's my Xbox, Mom.
yeah.
Let me play.
Awesome.
It's melting in the corner.
Relatable.
It won't be here next year, but it's here right now.
Aw.
All right. Time for game number 1. It's the Settled Systems Playhouse. You guys ready? All right, panelists. You guys are going to read lines from Starfield or kind of like Starfield adjacent. But before you respond, I'm going to hit you with an acting style, an emotional tone, or performance constraint. Okay, like do this like your drunk cousin or something like that. And Thomas, you're gonna respond with a line from Delta, but you're not gonna read it straight. You're gonna deliver it in a different style or emotional tone or performance twist that I'll throw at you right before I give you the line.
Gotcha.
All right? So, for example, you might be reading as Delta, but someone just stole your space husband, and you got to perform it with an overdramatic, unhinged soap opera energy.
Gotcha.
All right. So let's start with. We'll go. So Thomas, unfortunately, you're going to go every time.
Okay. All right. I'm up for the challenge.
Nice. And we'll go for the panelists. We'll go Sweet Pea, King, Red Wolf, and then Miss O. You guys ready?
Nope.
I had to warm up my Delta voice a
Maybe.
little bit there. I'm good now.
All right. Can we put the first acting style or the first line up? All right. So there's your line, Sweet Pea, and I'd like you to read this as a Shakespearean actor who thinks this is a Hamlet line. And Thomas, just so you know what's coming, I would like you to read it as Delta, but he's viciously drunk. Okay. All right. So once this line is read, I'm going to pop on Deltas. Okay. And can everybody see that? Read that? It's not too small. All right. I wouldn't be able to do anything about it if it was too small. All right.
Ready? Here we go.
Here we go.
I serve one master, whoever's holding the last slice of Chunk's pizza. I betrayed my crew for it, and I do it again.
I was built to follow orders. I don't know if I still do. But I know what's best for the mission, and it's not you.
That's dope. Great. That's amazing. All right.
I gotta
King.
hop into my Delta a little better, guys. I'm ready for the next one.
All right. The next one. King, can you read this like every word is life or death? All right. And for you, Thomas, you're gonna read it like Delta, but with high game show energy.
Okay.
Game show host energy, I should say.
Gotcha.
All right.
I'm just glad you didn't ask me to do Shakespeare with my accent. Okay. Life and death, huh? I'm not evil or good. I'm just aggressively inconvenient. My existence is a scheduling conflict.
Not evil. Not good. Just functional. Unlike you.
That was awesome. King, you did great. You did great.
Good read, King.
All right, Red. This one I would like you to read as you're auditioning for a role that you're not gonna get.
Okay.
Right? And then Thomas, could you read it like Delta, but he's trying to hide. He's trying to hide. He's laughing at Red.
Gotcha.
My battle cry is oops, followed by immediate regret and usually a small fire.
If you want results, you don't negotiate. You adapt. Preferably before you ignite something.
Great job. You guys are great sports.
That's how I would read it, by the way. If I had an audition and I know I wasn't gonna get it, it would be just like that.
You're just like, just get me out of here, man. It's
Like,
going-
oops, I don't know.
Whatever.
Nice. All right. Miss O. Okay. We're gonna, okay, this is good. So you are going to be on the verge of crying for your line read. And Delta, you're going to read like Delta. Thomas, you're going to read like Delta, but he is in ASMR mode.
Okay.
Oh man. My only objective is to find the bathroom in New Atlantis before it's too late, and I am already on borrowed time.
I don't have feelings. I have objectives. And right now, your ship is in my crosshairs. Also, you should hurry.
That's great. That's great.
I
You
love
guys
the-
are so good.
I had to add them in. He's doing
Yeah,
it
dude.
more.
Right?
Making it legit. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I love it.
Expired.
Let's
job.
let's go to game two. Game two. We're gonna go. This game is called the Deck of Regret. Everyone, you guys were awesome. Thank you. You really good sports. That was awesome. But here we go. Game two. We're gonna get a little more wild. All right. Now everyone has signed my imaginary consent form and waiver forms, and I thank you all for that. For this game, the rules are pretty simple. I'm going to draw a card, and whatever it says, you're going to have to do. All right. Each panelist gets one pass. But if they pass, that means you just have to do whatever's on the next card. All right. So commit, make us laugh, and we will go until a champion is found. All right, let's go backwards. We'll go Thomas, Misso, Red, King, and then Sweet Pea. Okay,
Sounds good.
you ready, Thomas? And so you can
Yes,
say
sir.
you can say pass at any time. You only get one, so you can only use it once, but anytime, and then I'll go to the next question. All right, number one, Thomas. Favorite Starfield podcasts on 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
I really have to think about this one. Well, the host's name is Pedro, and I think that's all I know. But
Nice.
that might be my favorite podcast. That one right there with the host Pedro. That's all I know.
love it. Thank you. I love it. All right. Well, this is gonna get good. Miss O, ready?
Yes.
I would like you to impersonate a Millie whale for 10 seconds.
Little hands.
That's great. Awesome. That's really out of the box thinking. I love it. Number 3, naughty answers only. Red, give us the definition of a Nova disruptor. On 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Warm. Very
There's
warm.
one.
I love it. All right, King. King, I hope
Scared.
It was weird. King, I hope this doesn't get you in trouble with Queen.
Okay.
Fuck, marry, kill. All right.
Okay.
Billy Whale Pet, Mickey Caviar, or Vortex Growth.
Oh goodness. Can you say them again?
Yep. Millie Whale Pet, Mickey Caviar, and Vortex Growth.
Oh me. Can I pass?
All right. Pass. All right. That's probably good.
Got him in a box.
That was wise.
Say, kid, how do you like to hitch your wagon to a celebrity star? All right. Sexiest fauna on 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Sexiest one. Oh gosh.
I don't know. I had to think of
I am
names.
blank as I can be.
The sexiest fauna. I got nothing.
I got nothing too.
I got nothing.
Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna
like,
give. All right, King, we're gonna do one more. Ready?
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love this Starfield After Dark game? On 3.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, go.
100.
100.
This is the only appropriate answer.
I love it. 3,000. Right.
Nice. Sweet Pea, ready?
yeah.
All right. Wrong answers only. Give us the definition of eternal harvest.
Eternal Harvest. Wrong answers only. You get all the things.
Perfect. You get all the things. Where we Thomas. All right, ready? Impersonate one of your parents or guardians playing Starfield. Do it for 10 seconds.
All right, this is my dad playing Starfield. Yeah, I don't like this. And then I'd be like, all right, just put it down. We'll go get something to eat. It's okay. Well,
That's perfect. All right, Miss O. Name your character's quest line on 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Wait, like a companion quest?
Your character, so your own character that you made up. What would their quest line be?
Goldbank Bonanza. It is robbing Goldbank ships and getting away with it with a teeny weeny bounty. That is one of my favorite things to do in the game.
Love it. That's great. Red, you ready?
No.
Hum Enon Zer's soundtrack for 10 seconds.
Hum what? Sorry?
Hum Enon Zer's Starfield soundtrack for 10 seconds.
I recognize it. That's good.
Hey, that
was very good.
Hard to beat.
I think you deserve a percentage of the royalties that song earns.
That was really good. Really
Very good, Red.
Oh, you're demonetized now. Just by the way, that was recognizable as music.
All right, King, ready?
No. Not.
Here you go. Here's one for you. What is your most controversial take about Starfield on 3? 1, 2, 3, go.
I don't like Barrett. He's awful. He's a terrible character.
That has caused quite a few panelists to be up in arms.
Really?
Yes. We've had some very Barrett friendly panels over the last few episodes. All right, ready, Sweet Pea?
Mm-hmm.
Name a game better than Starfield.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I mean, that is my favorite game right now. I mean, for sure. A game that I could say maybe one that I really liked for a long time. I played Elder Scrolls Online for 8 years. So
Nice.
Good game.
Is it better?
I still have. I had people that came back to me and said, "Hey, will you put some of your houses?" When they did that thing where you can go visit the houses now, you know that? I don't know if you guys are familiar with it at all, but people were like, because I was in a guild that had housing contests, so I have houses that look like entire castles that I built, and things like what do you call it? I did an Indiana Jones house. The whole thing is like a maze, and you have to go through all the stuff, and there's little vignettes of wolves peeking out of the it's very, very detailed and involved.
That's awesome.
And so people were like, "Hey, will you put that on there so people so I can shove in?" I was telling somebody about that house that you did like 5 years ago, and I'm like, "Really? Okay, sure, I'll do it." So I went back and put them up like over like a couple months back. But
hey, that's the correct answer, because there is no game better than Starfield.
Well, what's funny is I feel like Starfield now. To me, the building is the fun part of Starfield, and so like if everything is done, if everything is built and complete, I basically go to the Unity and start over because the building is the fun part. I used to build enormous Lego sets and then give them to my kids, because the building was fun. So
awesome. All right, we're back to Thomas. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's see. If your ship in Starfield. Give it a name, but it must sound like a rejected Miami Vice episode.
Oh man. Rejected Miami Vice episode.
Just think 80s.
Yeah.
You know, really dramatic. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, but it's a ship though, so it's got to have some grandness to it. I would say I would call it. I would just call it Smugglers. I would have smuggling in it, and I would call it. Oh my God, you're stumping me right now.
Okay.
Because there's so many ship names. I would call it Smuggler's Crack is what I would call it.
Yeah.
Did you see it come to me? It came to me, and I thought that was the one. Smuggler's Crack.
That's great.
All
right.
Hi, Dom.
He agrees. Yeah.
We are a very puppy-friendly podcast or animal-friendly podcast.
Sorry, that was my dog.
That's okay. Mine will be barking in a bit.
Make a cameo.
Shh. Would you hush?
All right. You ready, Miss O?
No.
All right. What is the weirdest thing you have done regarding Starfield? It can be anything. 1, 2, 3, go.
Wait, weird thing I've done? I don't do weird things. No. I did not continue an actuary character that would only run using the staple edition staple guns.
Oh,
I was hoping that they would have like the update with some of the extra combat mods to like level it up. I haven't played her in a while, but yes, I have my only office supply actuary character, Captain. He's a UC native, of course.
That's amazing. That's
that is
amazing.
hilarious, actually.
Awesome. All right. Red Wolf, F, Mary, kill. Model G, Delta, or Ron, Hope. And if this is too meta, I'm sorry, Thomas.
I'm going to kill Ron. I don't remember him. I'm going to marry Delta. No, don't. Thomas, just don't.
As long as I get 50%.
That's listen. Well, like I said, just DM me. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
And Model G, obviously, we'll keep that for. What was the other one? What was the last one? Whatever's left, I'm doing that with Model G. I don't know what it was. It's happening.
Yikes.
Well, hopefully DCF is not listening. Is there a robot DCF? Hope they're not listening. All right. Well, I don't even know where I am anymore. King.
Back to me again.
Here, Thomas. Here, I love two things on the pod. Two things that I love on the pod are Harrison Ford and Miami Vice. So here's the Harrison Ford drop. Harrison Ford's best worst movie. You may have to defend your life like or defend your answer like your life depends on it.
Harrison Ford's best and worst movie?
No, his best worst movie.
His best worst movie. I think it's the last Indiana Jones.
Oh, great.
It's a solid take.
Okay.
Wait, but that's not the one with the.
I enjoyed it.
The Crystal Skull
was the one that I was like, oh no.
Yeah, the Crystal Skull.
That was terrible.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with.
They just made a time clock one, didn't they?
Yeah, I agree with Thomas. The last
Dial
one
of
was
Destiny.
pretty good. The Dial of Destiny.
I thought, and this may be a hot take, but I thought that the Crystal Skull was a better movie than the most latest Indiana Jones.
Wow.
I didn't even see that one, so that's what
Hey,
that Crystal Skull was.
You know, I really love Shia LaBeouf. I feel like he can really act, and I don't know why people hate that movie, but I love it. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, I thought it was
when I
better than
watched
most
it.
people thought.
They were building towards something with that movie, and that's kind of why it got me excited. Because at watching it as a kid and then watching it as an older kid, that movie later on, I was like, oh, he's gonna be the next Indiana Jones, and then
I thought so too. And then he wasn't. And I was like,
I agree.
oh, I thought this was a setup for the Shia LaBeouf Indiana Jones.
Right. Shia Jones.
You know what?
It
It could have been great, but man, Shia LaBeouf has had some problems over the years, so
Yeah.
that's probably why that didn't work out there.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's unfortunate. Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet Pea.
Mhm.
Are you ready?
I don't know. Maybe.
Hold on. You may get out of this because I don't know if I might not have written this into the StreamYard or whatever it's called. Give me 1 second. All right, never mind. Game's over. I was going to ask you to read the definition of Steve in a really sultry manner, but I didn't. I don't have it on the board, so we're going to have to skip that. Too bad. It was a good one. Next time, you ready, Widget and Kilo? We're going to get you to do that. All right, Aegis interrogation booth. Thomas, this is where we are all going to interview you. And thank you for coming on tonight. And thank you for playing these games. And I'm really stoked that you are here to answer some questions. That's great.
Absolutely.
Why don't we go? Yeah. I'm going to start and then we'll go. Why don't we go Miss O, Red, King, Sweepy. And if it's okay with you, can we do 2 rounds?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
I did a deep dive on you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
So I watched Golden Goose.
Oh, no way. Yeah, Golden Goose. Yeah.
And for everybody out there, they should go if it's okay. I'm gonna say go watch Golden Goose.
Yeah.
I gotta say that I loved it. I want to show my oldest daughter the movie. I think it's great. It's intense. It's heartbreaking. And is it Spencer Martin?
Yes.
Did I say that right?
Spencer. Mm-hmm.
You guys were amazing. You guys were dope. And
thank you.
I think it was really great. Any tidbits from that movie?
Yeah.
Like, how did that come about? Like, it was a really it was really heartbreaking. I loved it.
I appreciate that you're bringing that movie up. That's so crazy. Wow, that's kind of blowing my mind. Yeah, that was really, really fun to work on. And that was actually a school project. That was a short film for a school project for I think I was a senior. And that was for Calabasas High School.
You did that in high school?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. We had a great director. Her name's Elle Mazer. And she's stellar. I think she's finishing her last year of college right now. But yeah, no, that film was really, really fun. It was a very short script. It was just small. It was short film style. And I had a friend who was like, yeah, we need a lead for this. We don't have a lead for it. Can you come in and read? And I was like, sure. I wasn't doing anything at that point. And yeah, I came in and they were like, yeah, we're just going to do this movie. I was like, all right, hell yeah. And so we shot it it was like 4 or 5 days, I want to say. It might have been a couple more than that, but it was very fast. We moved very fast. And it was really, really fun. It was all shot in Los Angeles, and a couple of spots were actually really, really close to my old high school. So kind of going by those places now is very reminiscent, of what we shot there. That's so awesome that you watched that and that you love that, Pedro.
I saw a great comment too, and it was in the YouTube feed. It was like the dad was portrayed in such a cool way too. Like he was like nice, right? Like like the relationship between you and your dad was was positive, right?
Yeah,
it was dope.
Yeah, I we put it out, and showed it at like a whole event, because it was a program inside of Calabasas High School that did this. And I remember like 2 or 3 weeks later looking at the video being like, holy shit, this is at like 100,000 views, and then it went to like 150 and then 200,000 views. I think it's at like 250 or 300 something. But it blows my mind that people saw that and were like, this is a really great story and we should share this. That really, like, it touched me, man. It was like, whoa, people, I can do something and people can find value in that. That's, I think, what stood out to me.
It's really great, man.
But for anyone that doesn't know, it was essentially a story of this kid. Oh my God, I'm blanking on his name. Do you remember his name, Pedro? Atlas. His name is Atlas. Yes.
Yep.
And he essentially has cancer, and the short film is just about his life, and he gets his final diagnosis, and the love that he shares with a partner, and that's essentially the story.
It's great.
Yeah.
Everyone should check it out.
Go watch it if you have time.
That's a heavy story for a high school movie.
It's
That's
so
awesome.
heavy.
I can't wait to check it out.
Very
now.
heavy. It's a good film. It's a good film.
It's
I'm
a-
interested in what you think about it. So if you follow me on Instagram, DM me a comment being like, "Yo, I hated this," or
I'm gonna show my high school. My oldest is gonna go to 10th grade next year, so I'm gonna show it to her tomorrow. I think.
yes,
Yeah.
please, yeah. Thank you.
Sweet Pea, what do you got?
So yeah, tell me, was
Is that
Delta
where
your-
we go? Yeah. Sweet Pea,
was
you
Delta
go.
your first like video game voiceover, or
Yes, yeah, yeah. I have I started acting when I was really young. I was probably like 6 or 7 years old. Got very lucky, had a couple connections, and got management and got an agency. And yeah, I started doing voiceovers and stuff, but never really got anything until Delta. I think I did a small Nickelodeon thing when I was like 12 or 13, but it was very, very, very tiny. I think it was in the Loud House, one of those Nickelodeon shows. But,
It was.
yeah, yeah. Delta was the first. It was definitely a new experience, and it was so much fun. I gotta say, there was I think there was 1,500 lines or total, something along those. So it was a lot of work, but the way that they format it is it passes by very fast. And you get breaks and stuff. So it's not even like you're working. You're just having fun with your friends, pretty much is what it is.
I'm surprised at how many little things there are with Delta interacting with other people.
Yeah.
Like him playing chess with Vasco. I just like
Yes.
caught that on the fly one day.
Yeah.
And I just kind of stopped everything to listen to it. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is awesome. I love that.
Yeah. I there are so many little moments like that. I don't know if you guys played any of the kind of his own sort of storyline there, but
Oh yeah.
there's a bunch of fun stuff there.
Aw.
What about you, King?
I would like to know more of the process about recording for Delta. Just talk about how you got the job and what it was like recording.
Yeah. My dad was a post-production audio engineer, so I have a lot of tech at home, like microphones and headphones and I/O interfaces and stuff like that. So I wouldn't say I'm well versed, but I would say I kind of know a little bit about what's going on there. So I record everything on Logic, and I have that's the DAW that I use, and I have like my plugins and stuff. But yeah, I just kind of did it like any other old audition. Got an email from my agency and a deadline, and for a while there, I was. It's really weird to say, but I was procrastinating on these auditions because they come in sometimes, and you'll have a really busy week or a busy day, and you'd be like, I really don't want to do this right now. But that's not how it should be. It should be like, this is a great opportunity, and I should put as much time as possible into this. And I kind of just did the Delta voice in one of those days where it was like, I feel kind of crappy. I'm not really giving my best today, but I'm going to try this. And so I tried it, sent it in, and like 2 or 3 weeks later, my management was like, hey, they really liked you. They want you. I was like, what? For what? And they gave me a code name because Starfield was working under a code name at that time. And I was like, what is this? Cool. It's work. Sure. And then my manager, it's actually a funny moment. My manager was like, you just booked a Star Wars voiceover. I was like, no way.
Nice.
I was like, this is it. This is the moment where I've made it. Yes. And then she called back. She's like, actually, it's Starfield. You ever heard of that game? I'm like, oh, yeah. I've heard of that game. Yeah. And it's a great freaking game. I'm so beyond stoked. And then to see like that character come to life is like, I don't know. I've never experienced that. And it's kind of mind blowing. It's like, there I am. That's the voice that I did. And there I am. It's kind of weird, but it was really, really fun. Great process.
How about you, Red?
It's everyone sort of took some of my questions, so I guess I'll ask you this, Thomas. What was so obviously you've been in plenty of movies and TV and whatnot, and so you're used to directors and whatnot sort of telling you like, this is how I want you to feel in this scene and this is how you're going to emote. So you have voice coaches for voice acting, obviously. What was that process like? Did they tell you like you're a robot and you got to be emotionless and you got blah blah blah? Like, what was that process like? Like telling you how to set up the character?
They actually did a really great job of bringing me into the lore, and kind of explaining everything. I worked with George Ackles. I don't know if you guys are familiar with George, but he is a killer dude and a killer director. And I remember walking in on day one and I was nervous because I was like, I know the game, but I know that it's a deep lore game like Elden Ring or like, a lot of these story driven games. And I don't know much about it. And I walked in there and George was like, hey, what's up? And he's all very happy. And he's like, oh, we know you don't know nothing about the game. We're going to fill you in. And he explained the whole lore. And after that day, I was like, okay, I got a grip on everything. And I kind of understand what's happening. And then eventually, yeah, they were like, you're a Terran killbot who's, helping the player scourge the universe and is also kind of an asshole sometimes. And
that's so cool.
It was awesome. But also doing the lines kind of like helped me learn a little bit more about who exactly Delta is.
Did they give you any reference? Like, because for me, and KingFanMan knows this, for years, I'm like, the only thing that I want at a Starfield is like an HK-47 like character from KOTOR. If you ever played that or heard that character, Delta, I don't know if you did it intentionally, but Delta is basically the HK-47 of Starfield. Are you familiar with that character at all?
I am. I've seen that character. I haven't really heard what the voice is like, and I'm gonna have to look at it after this.
What you did. It's so uncanny. You'll have to. It's more or less the delivery is so, because it's so, you're a robot. You deliver these lines in a way that's like, it's funny, but it's not funny because it's meant to be funny. It's funny because it's sort of ironic, and that you and HK-47, you and Delta HK-47, very similar characters. So I wanted to ask if they gave you a reference, like it's just like this character. They just said, make it your own thing. Here's the key points.
I kind of wish I had some form of a reference.
Right.
I mean. Because I don't know. I feel like if I had more of a reference, I could maybe mold it a little better. But they were just like, whatever, we just want a robot, and whatever that is to you, do that. And then they would kind of like mold me as we went. No, it was just a Terran killbot, and I heard that and thought, okay, he probably doesn't process emotion like Vasco does, or have the same sort of tonality, so I kind of have to have a little bit of a different approach with it, but also keep it as like this like a stone wall, like kind of like a no BS kind of guy. And that's just what I came up with.
You nailed it, man. Yeah,
thank you.
It's an iconic character now. It's really, really great job.
Thank you. Blows my mind that that's what that is.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Miss O?
Oh man, some might have already been asked, so I'm gonna think of another one. So like, was it weird doing dialogue, which I'm guessing was probably somewhat divorced from the scenario? Because you've got like the different outcomes and options, so it's a little less linear. Was it kind of weird, or like was it a fun challenge to do it that way, or was it just the same as other more, I guess, like traditional acting roles?
It was interesting. It was definitely different. It was very, very different. I would say it's more fun because with such a strict kind of tone with Delta, you're almost in a box. You're almost limited with kind of the emotions you can portray, or like how angry you are. But in the same way, on the other side of that coin, it's like, because the tonality is so straight and like one way, anytime that you drift apart from that, it kind of like catches people off guard because that Delta voice is not there anymore, So I took that in, and I was like, when Delta's being a dick, I'm gonna make sure that I kind of put a little bit something different into that, so that people's ears kind of tingle. I honestly, when we did this, it was so much fun, because George would be like reminding me of lines that had sarcasm in them, and I would just read them as they were, and he'd be like, "Thomas, that actually needs a little bit of sarcasm in that one." But it was great, because it would put me back onto my path, and then I would be a robot that could kind of be a dick.
Sounds like fun.
It was a blast. It was really fun. On the last day, I walked out of that studio and I was like, I really want to come back. I would love to do some more lines.
Did you get to meet anyone? I'm sorry.
So
yeah, you never know. Never know. Did I get to meet anyone? Was that your question?
Yeah. Did you get to meet anyone? And did you? It sounds like a dumb question. Did you know where you were? Like, because you said that you weren't familiar with Starfield, and maybe you're familiar with Bethesda. Was it at Bethesdagamestudios? Like, what? Because I know, you said that you found out later on that, oh, you're in Star Wars, and you're like, oh, but because everything's under code name, right? So what was that like going in there? Did you get to meet anyone like Todd Howard or?
No, I didn't. There was one day when I was going to the bathroom and I passed by someone, and I forget who his name is. Oh my God. But he's done probably thousands of voiceovers, and he was just in the studio having another day, just boop doop doop doop. And I was like, that is the guy that does every single voice I've ever heard in my life. We were at what studio were we at? We were at Shane Salk's studios in Burbank. But yeah, there's a lot of people that pass in and out of there that if you don't know their name, it's kind of like, oh, that's another guy. But underneath, he's probably like done 1,000 commercials that you've seen, or done that character or that character.
Right.
So it's always fun being in LA because of that.
Love that. I wonder if it was King. Who's the voice actor for Shia Gorath?
Yeah, Uncle Shio?
Wes Johnson.
Yeah.
Wes Jones.
Yes,
yeah.
Wes Johnson. I wonder if that's who you bumped into, because he's in everything. He does so much stuff. He's hard to describe.
Oh, you know who it was? Who plays the role of that tiny little mouse, the little white mouse? Does anyone know who I'm talking about? Oh my God, what is that?
No.
I was thinking Stuart Little. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I can't find it.
Fievel?
Okay. What's his name?
Is it Fievel from Fievel Goes West? I don't know if he's white colored.
Yeah. No.
Who plays Stuart?
Wait, I think it was Michael J. Fox, was it?
Yeah, that was Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
You would know.
If you pass Michael J. Fox, that's a whole other conversation.
Right? I wouldn't know that guy though. I wouldn't.
You're right. Yeah, he's a legend. Yeah.
I can't find it. It's okay.
That's all right.
There's legends in and out of that place though. Love those guys over at Shane Studios.
That's awesome.
That sounds awesome.
It's a blast. You guys got to come out to LA one time.
I got a friend who lives there, and every time I go, it's like, who's that? Oh, it's like Ben Kingsley or something. It's like, it's weird.
Normal.
It's fun.
It's just normal out here. You'll go to dinner in LA and you'll see someone.
Yeah, I think every single time. It's also got really good vintage shops because all the studios use them to dress their like extras and whatnot. And I just love going around there and looking around everything.
Yeah, the thrift shops in LA, you can't beat them.
Thomas, let me ask you. Let's talk about your music a little bit. All right. So I checked out. Yeah, I like I said, I did a deep dive. So I listened to some of your music as well. I listened to I think some of what you would consider some of your earlier jams, and then stuff that you did recently.
Yes, sir.
What was the Aperol? That was pretty new, right?
Yes. Yeah, Aperol. Very
Strawberry.
recent. Yes. Strawberry
and
was
some of your old stuff like board of life and stuff like that or something.
Yeah. Board of everything.
Yeah, board of everything. And so they have a real raw sort of emotional, I would say emotional honesty, right? And I was just curious, like, what are you pulling? What are you pulling from when you write those? What is your inspiration as a musician, as an artist?
I have been making music for like 5 years now. And I used to tell my family, I used to be like, I can just kind of make up stories, and that's what I write about. And they used to be like, oh, that's so great. But over time, I would look back at my songs and the lyrics, and I'd be like, I totally was just pulling something from my actual life into the song. And I don't know, maybe I was afraid of it at the moment. So I didn't want to be like, this was from that moment in my life. But now I can definitely say that that I pull from what happens to me in real life. Relationships, friends, lovers, kind of all of it gets put into my songs. And I do kind of add a layer on top of that of I want to say fantasy, but I add a layer of my own imagination on top of that. And I'll either make like something really like much bigger than what it was, or diminish it, kind of things like that.
That's cool. What are you looking to? What is like your next step in with music?
Well, I'm kind of making a little move in the next couple months here. I'm moving from my home in LA with my mom and my dad to Santa Barbara. And I'm trying to establish some sort of musical thing there. I'm going to try and get a band together. And my real goal in doing that is to kind of go to a smaller market and to kind of just build a core fan base and just a smaller market. That's my goal with that. That, and I also have a new song coming out. Hopefully in the next couple weeks here, mid-July, and some music videos on the way as well. So
nice.
Always working.
And where can you hear all that? You can hear it on your YouTube, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, you can hear it on my YouTube. You can hear it
on
anywhere you listen. I'm on any listening platform there.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else have some Starfield questions?
Oh, I wanted to ask. So, what was your favorite little interaction, like with one of the other characters?
Like Delta in the game?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I mean, I think you said it. Delta and Vasco playing chess. That's kind of like iconic right there. Is it not?
Well, somebody in the chat had mentioned about Sam getting mad because you give Cora a gun.
I kind of forgot that happens. That would be another one. Yeah.
I
haven't come across that one yet. So
wait,
that's...
you give her a gun at some point? Like when you go to the hideout with the Sayoka?
I think so. Depending on
Vlad teaches her to It's a lockpick. Vlad teaches
Yeah,
Tori
good
how to
idea.
lockpick, which is really funny. There's a line.
She's got
I
Murder
get-
Boss giving her guns. She's got former pirates giving her. She's gonna go far.
What could be better?
Yeah. I'll say it out loud. Like, eventually, she's gonna have to use the gun, right? She's hanging around a lot of terrible situations, right? Go Delta.
Anyway.
Delta's thinking the thing. Anybody else?
I know you're not supposed to say, so just blink twice if you've made any recordings for the Elder Scrolls or anything like that.
No, they haven't brought me on. No, I think that those games are going to be really good when they come out. The later games. You know what I'm waiting on is GTA 6. That's what I've been waiting on.
Are you in? Are you in GTA?
No, I'm not.
Can I
You're
ask you a
Jason,
question?
aren't you? You're the main. You're Lucia, aren't you? You're that good. You're just...
Yeah. They actually they didn't need a vocal changer or anything. I just kind of hopped in there.
Right. I am curious about this. As someone who's always wanted to do the voice acting and stuff like that, how did you? I know that you said that you had friends in the business, I guess you could say. But how did that go from? Did you start? You started with acting very young, but as time went on, is voice acting sort of like the side gig? I guess like I've always said I hate the term voice actor because I would say that you're an actor whenever you're whether or not you're on screen or not, you are acting.
Yeah.
Is that something that you? I guess like. Not like you're going to tell people that you do that kind of work, right? But like that is you are an actor at the end of the day. So you mentioned how like you have an agency that like gives you stuff, and then you sort of if you have time for it or not. How is it? Let's say that you knew that it was Elder Scrolls 6 and you're a big fan of Elder Scrolls 6 and they were allowed to tell you that, right? Would that change your I guess your drive to actually do that work? Or is it just sort of, if I feel like I can actually do the work, I'll do it? Or I'm sorry, my dog it jumps in here as I'm asking the question.
Yeah, it wasn't just mine.
Yeah. Let me get them. Sorry. I don't know if I asked that question well enough.
I heard it. Give me a sec. I heard the question. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I love the you can kind of do voice acting wherever you are. You know, it doesn't really matter what your location is. And I guess the same goes for self tapes on like feature films or auditions and stuff like that. But I mean, I would say that I get more voiceover auditions than theatrical auditions. So I mean, I really would like to be more of a prolific voiceover artist than theatrical or TV, but they're kind of different ballparks sometimes. Mm-hmm. You know, it really just depends what the project is and kind of just what's required there. But yeah, it's kind of funny. I worked with a voiceover coach when I was really, really young. Her name was Debbie Derryberry. I don't know if that's a familiar name for anyone.
It's a great name.
Debbie Derryberry is the voice that you have heard, but you've never seen her face. She did the Alka-Seltzer Relief little guy. Nice. She did Jimmy Neutron. That's who she is, Jimmy Neutron.
Oh yeah. I know. Yeah. I know exactly who you're talking. I actually just discovered this just a few months ago of who she was. The advertisements and everything. She does all that, right? I know, like famous. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to derail.
No worries. Exactly. Debbie Derryberry. Yes, the voice we have all heard, the face we have never seen. And she
so cool.
She is the nicest person ever. I love her so much. Love her to death. But she is kind of like was a mentor for me for a while, and kind of I would get lessons from her, and she would really give me good stuff that I think I still have with me when I do voiceover auditions today. So I just wanted to shout her out. I love her so much, Debbie Derryberry.
Yeah, that's very good.
That's a really great name too. It sounds almost like a comic book character.
It rings off the tongue. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Love her to death.
Any last question? All right, Thomas.
The game, is it weird having a character with your voice when one, you know what the words are going to be, and two, you're like, wait, that's me, but it's weird. Is it weird?
It is very weird. It's very, very weird. I still like. I played a little bit on my friend's PS5, so I was able to kind of hear my voice in there. And I will say I cannot predict what voice line comes next for some reason. They've been stacked in a way that I can't tell. But yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird. And sometimes he'll play it and I'll be FaceTiming him and he'll play it and he'll have it in the background. And I'll be like, is that me over there that you're just playing with me? What are you doing over there? No, but it's seriously, it's mind blowing and I'm forever grateful.
I remember hearing this. It was Brian T. Delaney, who is also an actor and does a lot of voice work. He's the main voice actor for the protagonist in Fallout 4. And I remember him talking about playing Fallout 4 after doing all the voice work. And I think he might have been on Mr. Matty Plays' ham radio podcast years ago. And he talked about playing the game and he was picking a lock and he was messing with it. And he finally got it and he went, yes. And then his character went, yes. And he's like, I'll never forget that. Like, it must be so weird, especially if you're trying to immerse yourself in a game and then you hear yourself in the game. You're like, that's me. I just know that's me. I can not even. Yeah. Can't even pretend. Yeah.
But at least I'm not going like, auxiliary reported. And then the game's like, auxiliary. I'm like, what's going on?
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
There's enough differentiation, Sure. It's awesome. Though.
All right, Thomas. If anybody else have any last questions?
I don't think so.
I have too many, so no.
Oh, I had what about what other my cat? What other Bethesda games have you played?
I played a little bit of Fallout, Skyrim. What else? Those are kind of the only three. That and Starfield. All great games, by the way.
Yes.
I don't know. Do we know who first had these ideas? Because let's explore their brain.
It's a lot.
It's a lot open world, and not multiple open worlds. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's really incredible art. Right.
I think one of the things about Bethesda games in general is because what they really lean into heavily is player agency, which is why I'm always really, for you being a voice actor, I'm always curious, how, which I guess is where my question came from, where it's like, if the player has so much agency, how can you sort of appease every player if they want to interact or get a certain reaction out of a character if it's supposed to appease the good guy and the bad guy and the neutral character or whatnot? And I guess sometimes they might just go more neutral just to try to appease everyone. But yeah, Bethesda definitely has great talent there.
Mm-hmm. And the monsters, I could go on. I could just go on forever. It's too many ghouls. Absolutely. Too many ghouls in the Bethesda universe.
We hope. I think we all hope for you. It's a beginning of a long relationship with Bethesda.
Yes,
100%. Yeah, man.
Thank you for that. Hopefully, I appreciate it.
Yep. Thomas, I'm going to do a quick grab drive interrogation. So we're going to go really fast here. I'm going to ask about 10 questions. We're going to go. It's kind of a deep dive into your resume.
All right.
And so it's like we'll say this is a lightning round. All right. I'm not trying to get you in trouble with anybody. All right. And I'm sure they won't listen to this.
All right.
All right. Number one. All right. Hold on. Number one, Janine Garofalo or Amy Poehler?
Oh, man. Amy Poehler.
All right.
My man.
Good answer.
Did you get to meet any of them on what American Summer TV?
Oh my God! No, I met Paul Rudd though. I worked with him for a day.
Nice. Can you name a Janine Garofalo movie? besides what American Summer?
I can't think of any off the top of my head.
All right. Copland was good. Dogma, Cable Guy.
Dogma, yeah.
If you ever appear on Good Hang with Amy Poehler, can I be your phone a friend?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah.
All right. If you get within 2 years of this, you can skip the next question. How old is Paul Rudd? Because he looks like he's 42. Or he looks very young. He doesn't age.
Yeah, when he did that, I think he was 64, 65. No.
I think he's 57. He would be very angry at you.
He was.
I think he's a vampire.
Well,
I agree. All right.
He doesn't age. I mean,
He
doesn't?
he doesn't age. No, he doesn't. I think this was 2015, so he was a little younger. I think he just turned 50 around that time.
All right. He's 57. So
I was being mean when I said 60.
yeah, he's going to give you a call.
Hopefully.
Next question is like a series of questions. I'm going to ask you a series of movies, and you're going to say hell yes or pass. All right? And you have to say it exactly like that.
Okay.
As the World Turns, the soap opera from 1956 to 2010. Do you fuck with that?
Pass.
Is that a hell yes or a pass?
That is a pass. That's a pass.
All right. Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. Was that Steve Carell in that movie, right? In the newer
that
one?
Was it might be. How about Lip Service, the 1988 TV movie where a young news reporter schemes to take over the job of a veteran anchor whose ratings he's supposed to boost. It's got a 5.5 out of 10 rating on IMDb. It stars Griffin Dunn, though, underappreciated movie After Hours, and the great Paul Dooley from Curb Your Enthusiasm, and basically like a 200 plus other movies. Do you say hell yes or pass?
Sounds like a hell yeah. I've never seen it. But
All
it
right,
sounds
well,
like a hell yeah.
That's great. I love that. And so you gave 2 hell yeahs out of 3 for Clark Gregg's movie resume there. Some of his movie resumes. Of course, Clark Gregg is a legend. Phil Coulson, right? You were on
yes,
the Marvel's TV show there. What was it called? It was called
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., right? Did you meet the great Phil Coulson?
No, I did not. I met a couple other people. That was like the first kind of real movie set I was ever on, which was a really cool experience. Yeah. I what's so funny is I did an acting class probably a year ago, and I worked with Mr. Agent Coulson's daughter. Pretty
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Small
cool.
world.
Small world. Well, we're gonna get it. It's gonna get even smaller with these questions. All right.
Okay.
Which Robert Englund character do you most relate to? All right. Freddy Krueger, Tapper from Strippers vs. Werewolves, or Cricket from Pinocchio Unstrung. It's a dark coming of age nightmare. Has a 7.8 on IMDb, but I gotta tell you, if you guys haven't seen the trailer for Pinocchio Unstrung, you must watch it after this podcast immediately. What do you think? Who do you think you relate to the most?
Well, people have that I appear in their dreams, so we'll go with Freddy Krueger.
That's a great answer. All right, number 7. The Smiths Hatful of Hollow or Aerosmith Rocks?
Oh man.
Smiths.
These are the
I'm
2
gonna go
albums that Dustin showed Atlas in the Gold Goose.
Yes. Oh my god. That is so crazy. Does he pick one in the movie?
No, he doesn't pick. He says whatever,
Okay.
whatever.
Why
one.
didn't he pick one? God.
Now
just
you
pick one.
now it's because it led to this moment.
I guess so. I guess it's a full circle. Aerosmith. We're gonna go with the Aerosmith album, only
All right.
because they can rock a little harder than the Smiths. What can I say?
All right, all right. Have you ever met Debbie Mazar?
No.
New York fashion icon. All right, all right. Also, you're in for Grand Theft Auto universe.
Yeah.
Are you an SNL guy?
I like SNL. Yeah.
All right. So if Lauren Michaels walked in right now and said, "You're hosting," what's the sketch you demand they write for you?
Can it be an existing one?
Yeah.
Have you guys? Oh my God! Just like 8 passed through my brain right now. I'll just give you my top 2, and my number 2 would be. My number 2 is Bill Hader. What's the name of that skit when they put him in that little plastic box, and he's like a mannequin? Oh, there's a name for it. Oh my God! But I love Bill Hader so much. So that one sketch where he's a mannequin and he's kind of like a robot, and then he turns into like a crazy guy. And number 1 is More Cowbell.
More cow.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
legend.
Legend, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. My last
I need
question for you
more
tonight.
cowbell.
Nice. Yes. Everyone does. In their
You're
life.
gonna want that cowbell.
Yeah.
Old Christopher.
Christopher Walken is so funny.
You had
I used to
mentioned-
work at I worked at many restaurants, and one restaurant they had this big sign with Christopher Walken's face on it, and it was in the walk-in freezer, and it was just called the Christopher. And everyone got the joke.
That's awesome.
The Christopher
So
Walken.
dumb. The Christopher
Wow.
Walken freezer.
That's pretty original.
Yeah.
Thomas, have you ever been on TMZ?
No.
No. And then the last question for me I have is it George Eccles? Am I pronouncing his name right?
I think it's Ackles.
You had tweeted or Instagrammed a message when Terra Namara came out, and you said that you had invented a new species of shellfish. Can you tell us what that is, or is that still a secret?
I can tell you, but Pedro, I might have to kill you. No, I
Hey,
can definitely
thank-
tell you. This came about from just doing way too many lines. And I think it was, I forget what the original line was. It was something about an explosive. And I said the line, and I said explosive shrimp. And I said it very confidently, and George cued in and said, "Hey, it's not the word, man. What are you saying over there?" And I was like, "Oh, shit. Explosive something else device." And so then that whole session, I could not stop thinking about explosive shrimp. And I was like, I have to put an image to this now. This can't just be a concept. I have to make something. So the entire rest of the session, I was drawing a fucking explosive shrimp. And then at the end of the session, I walked out, and I'm like, "Hey guys, here's this for you." And they're like, "What the fuck? What is this?" Like, "It's the explosive shrimp, dude." They loved it. It was awesome.
That's so funny.
Love
I
that.
think I know exactly which
Words.
planet that would be on too.
What was it? What do you think?
Bessel 3, because I was on their building and some weird thing came out of the water and shot a fireball at me and I died and I lost my I feel like if an exploding shrimp was going to be there, it'd be there.
Could be that.
Mhm.
Could be that. Yeah.
That's what's funny is that's like a us problem. Probably like me and Miss O getting killed while we're decorating outposts.
I'm busy.
Got
I
killed
got
by a
posters to
flat
place.
on Schrodinger 3.
You're so peaceful, and you're getting invaded.
Trying to be nice.
All right, everybody. Let's jump to the captain's log. So everybody, please let the settled systems know where they can find you, what you've been up to and what projects you've got cooking. And so we'll go Sweet Pea, King, Red, and then Miss O and Thomas.
So I'm working on a lot of projects at once. Right now I'm working on something called Starborn Living, but it's not going to be called Starborn Living by the time it's done. But I'm trying to learn how to do like crazy stuff, like make have moving parts, revolving parts for like workbenches and all this stuff that you can't obstruct, that you can put anywhere. Just doing crazy stuff. I'm working on that. Next week, Sleep Crate Reimagined should come out. It's funny, it started out as me trying to redo the Sleep Crate, and ended up being this crazy furniture mod with like 91 pieces of custom furniture. and the Sleep Crate now looks like a New York style industrial loft apartment. So I mean, it's just totally like I said, reimagined. That should be out next Tuesday, and there's lore to it. I tried to make it fit with the story and everything. I stream Twitch every morning from 10 o'clock to 1 or 2. It depends on if I have class or not, basically. On Twitch, and I dual stream. It's on YouTube, so you can catch it later if you miss it. So that's what I'm up to.
King?
I just got through working on a video of my favorite mods, and now I'm gonna have to check both of y'all's out, by the way, and put those out. But and of course, you can find me on YouTube, KingFanMan channel. I do the KingCast every Saturday and stream every week.
Yeah, I watched that actually this evening about the 5 mods. I absolutely agree about a lot of them. They're great.
Awesome.
Mods. I'm gonna have to tell you some more good ones to try out.
Yes, please.
Red?
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube and on Twitter, Red Wolf Renegade. The only Red Wolf Renegade on YouTube and Twitter. Hopefully, it's easy. I'm easy to find. I got some Bethesda stuff coming up. I'm trying to branch out, and if you are a YouTube creator, YouTube or content creator of any kind, you know how difficult it is to branch out. I'm trying. So yeah, I would really appreciate it if you just check me out. I guess we're on Twitter right now, but you can check my link for my YouTube channel in the description. Coming up on 6,000 subs, hopefully soon. So
congrats!
Yeah, it's been great. Yeah.
Are you on Twitch too, or just YouTube?
Just YouTube right now. I've tried Twitch and no one shows up, so just stick to YouTube. But I cover all things Starfield, Bethesda RPGs, and I also have a weekly podcast every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when I'm not sick like I was yesterday. I was so sick yesterday; it was bad. I had a bad stomach bug. But anyway, that's where you can find me. Red Wolf Renegade everywhere.
Hope you're feeling better.
Thank you,
Miss O.
Man, I am somewhat reclusive these days. I got my YouTube, which I do not upload to that often because my mods have been problematic to get out lately. It's been a lot of work. So, but I'm Miss O Plays on YouTube. I have a Blue Sky that I have not used, and I should, which is also Miss O Plays. I got my Discord, and I spend way too much time on Reddit with an old account name, so I'm incognito. But I gotta do some more YouTube videos because I gotta do the showcase for the mod that I finally submitted. I've been working on it since October, so I'm excited to have that done. And the next one I was gonna work on is maybe a companion mod, like a little follower to do Neon Street Crime with. So that is, yeah. I'm not doing outposts for a while until the trauma has died down from this last one. So something different, and it'd be fun to write some quests.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, let me just brag on how amazing this mod is that's fixing to come out. I mean, I am just absolutely floored by it. All my, because I stream every day. If I go anywhere near the outpost that I made that has all the stuff, they're like, when is this coming out? I'm like, okay, well, she just submitted it, so calm down, people. So
I hope it's soon. Like, I just want it out because I thought I was gonna submit it in March, and then
yeah,
stuff happened. So
And so, what do you think the average after you submit it? Like, what's the average time?
I don't even know if I'm allowed to say.
What? No, what did you say?
I don't know if we're allowed. I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to say on that.
No, yeah, it used to be a month, but I mean, it's not, this huge secret that all of a sudden everything is going to be on PS5. So that, everyone's trying to get all of their stuff on PS5. So it's just going to take a while for the backlog to get, caught up.
But I hope it's out soon, and then people can start doing their Breaking Bad in space, because that's
nice.
Like, I'm straight edge, and I have not touched any recreational substances since maybe like 2000. But
Amazing.
like, I still love doing space crime, so I'm gonna make space crime mods so we can go do horrible things in space. So
I also love space
I'm gonna
crime.
have your Planet Heisenberg adventure. This mod will be the one for that.
Sweet. Thank
Seriously
you.
through Starfield.
Right.
Yeah, but I think the final answer is we don't know. Like how long it's going to take. We absolutely don't know. We think we know, but it's a lie.
Like, before GTA. That's my goal. Just
before GTA, right?
Yeah. People are still playing other games.
It's so
At least
funny.
you're beating Rockstar. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm like it's coming out. I'm like, can you just like wait until I get this project out and then release your game that everybody wants?
Right.
They're not returning my calls. So.
How about you, Thomas?
My name is Thomas Robie Official on Instagram. I also have another Instagram page for my music, solely just for the music. TJ Robes, TJROBES. Look out for some new music coming soon, as well as some live shows in the next 6 months to a year. TJ Robes on YouTube, TJ Robes wherever you stream music, TJ space ROBES. And thank you so much, guys, for having me on. This was really, really fun. Let me know if you have another one. I'll happily join.
Nice. Yeah.
It was great to meet you, man.
It was great to meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys.
It was super rad tonight.
We have a StarCon that you guys do, right?
Yeah, StarCon January 2027. Get ready, Thomas.
Nice.
It's gonna be awesome. I'll send you the date when the date is out, but it's like an all-day affair. You don't have to be there all day, but like, last year it went from like 11 to 6, and so they had different panels and different interviews. Sweet Pea did a bunch. She did a party before, like a lead-in party before the convention or whatever started, and then she did a tutorial, and she also led some interview with other modders, and then
and that's what I'm going to do right after this. Go watch that tutorial.
Nice.
Oh yeah, do it.
Awesome.
It's not even that long. I was an art teacher. Okay, so I'm a retired teacher, and so I formulated that down to about 30 minutes. So
I can't wait.
Well, you guys be watching that. I'll be watching Pinocchio Unsprung. I had no idea Robert Englund was in that. That is, yes.
I just want to ask real quick, what any recommendations for TV movies that have come out recently? Like I watched Obsession, and what was the Widow's Bay is incredible. Any recommendations for things to watch?
Oh, you watched Widow's Bay?
Watching. So good, man. God,
yeah,
it's so good. Yeah,
great.
It's so good.
I mean, I don't know. I can't really give you any recs. I'm trying to catch up to everyone now because
find time.
Oh my God, there's so much stuff in so many streaming platforms, but it's a beautiful thing in a way. I'm right now. I'm currently watching Arrested Development.
Nice.
on my comedy wave there, but I have no recommendations. I would just say search far and wide. You will find something.
Then I'll recommend go watch Obsession in Widow's Bay to you, Thomas.
Okay,
That's
I will try it out for Widow's Bay, and I read that script, and it was like, this is really interesting, man. Widow's Bay is incredible. I have yet to see Obsession though. Every friend that I know has seen that movie, and I'm behind.
I've never walked out of a theater feeling so uncomfortable. Me and my wife walked out. I'm like, are you okay? It's okay. Everything's okay. And she's like, are you okay? Everything's okay. I'm like, I'm fine. Do you want me to drive? Like, it was one of those. It was really incredible experience. But it just in the same breath, Widow's Bay comedy is so hard because it's so, comedy is so hard to do. And they mix comedy and horror so well. It's incredible what they did. Really great writing.
It really takes a great writer. That's what it takes.
Absolutely.
And everything
Well,
else is
funny though, I was telling someone this the other day about Delta, because there is no in between. No one is wishy-washy about how they feel about Delta. They either hate him or they love him. And what's funny is that is a sign that you did a really good job in the acting of it, and they did a really good job with the writing, because if you can make someone feel that way with your performance, then you did a really good job. So I just thought
100%.
Thank you.
Yeah, when he's talking, I'm like, Delta, you're my bro. You are my fist bump me, please. So you nailed it, dude. So yeah, I echo what.
Thank you so much. It's hard to gauge sometimes. I mean, I'm sure you guys get kind of, I don't know, similar feelings if you make a mod and then you put it out and you get mixed reviews, or however that kind of feedback loop is. But it's nerve-wracking sometimes to create something and then let it be. But after it's out, it's out. That's what I've learned. There's nothing you can do once it's out. Any work you can do before that is what you do, and everything else beyond that is beyond your control.
Yep,
that's right. and I'll let you know. I'll say that this little panel here is very representative of people who enjoy Starfield very much. You knocked it out of the park.
Yes.
Thank you.
100%.
Captains, it was super rad tonight. Thomas, thank you. Thanks everybody for joining me. Thanks for talking Starfield. Thanks for sharing what brings us, so much joy in life, and thanks for hanging out. You're all super rad. You're all great sports, Thank you for giving us your time and your presence. I'm very honored about that. I just want to say a very special thanks to my family, to my wife, Lady Farquhar, aka NC-17. You are incredible. Thank you for all your love and support. I love you so much. Jupiter and Mars. I do hope you're enjoying Dad Summer. I love you guys both so much, and a big shout out to my daughter Mars, who just pieced for executive producing this show. She's pretty rad. And I was going to ask if she wanted to say anything, but she pieced out early, sending love and positive vibes to Cosmo, the Wonder Pup, cutest dog this side of the Prima system. You can find me on TikTok at HicksNG+, on X at Pedro Fark. We play games on X. We do a daily Starfield Wordle, a daily We're in the Starfield game, a weekly caption game. We do a Tuesday photo initiative, Galactic Hat Tuesday. So come join the fun. I'm on Blue Sky and all the others. But this show can be found on X and Twitch and YouTube at Starfield After Dark Live. Want to be a guest or send feedback? Hit me up at settlesystems@gmail.com. Slightly edited episodes go up on Spotify. Episode 8 will be there soon. I've said that I think 4 episodes now. So maybe not. Next week we have in Sweet Pea. Let me know if I'm pronouncing this right. Haljamir.
Yalmir.
Yalmir. Yeah.
Yalmir.
I've been doing it wrong for a long time, and then I finally heard it, and I was like, right, that's how it is. And I was not.
Yeah.
Dope.
I talked to him.
Glad you know.
The hammer.
Mjolnir. Yeah.
So he did Falkland Systems. So if you ever want to get a mod for Starfield, that's a really great ship mod.
Yeah, I actually spoke to him. It was months and months ago, and he was talking about he's working very hard on Mass Effect themed interior ship habs. So
Really? Oh wow!
Hurry, sir! Oh my God! Yeah, yeah.
He's ridiculously talented. So yeah, I can't wait to see that.
He's true artist. So Halmier, Widget, Kilo, and Sulior will all be on next week, July 15th. Jan Johns will be joining us, the voice of Lieutenant Jillian Toft. And in August, we have the return of Elle Lee, the voice of Muria Sharkevich. We got to get you and Muria together, Thomas. Maybe for StarCon, you guys can do something together.
Hell yeah.
Catch a smile, everybody. And if you can't catch one, steal one. Starfield rules. And so do you, all of you. So peace out, everybody.
Peace out.
Do you like music?
Sure.
In that case, you're gonna love this. I was into these dudes before anybody. Partied with them all the time. They asked me to be the manager. I called bullshit on that. Manager the pop group? Hey, no job for no man.
Better believe us, better trust us. Teenage giant, walking rap, wow!
It happens sometimes. People just explode. Natural causes.
Explode. That's so funny.